Hey, Mike Healy here, and I have another iBuumerang marketing strategy video for you. If you've been following the other ones that I put out, this is video 6 of the series. And really what it is I'm documenting my journey from when I got started, the plan I put together, how I draw it out, how I think it out, and stuff like that, to kind of document it and show somebody in case they're wondering what kind of plan, or maybe you're trying to implement something in your business as well. Now, the first thing that I did in the very first video, if you haven't watched that, go back and watch them. I'll put buttons around here somewhere where you can check it out, or put I think in the description area, you can watch the video in the series. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a huge goal to recruit 200 personals in my first 90 days. Now that sounds like it's completely impossible for the majority of people. What the average person in network marketing enrolls 2 people in their career, okay? So I thought this was pretty aggressive. But because of the online marketing strategies and stuff I know how to do, I was going to go for it, okay? And I showed in the last few videos that it's been working out really well. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to show you that in my first, I think I'm in maybe 46, 47, 48 days since the launch of this thing. So I'm at about the halfway point. I now have personally enrolled 116 people. Personally enrolled 116, okay? I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm explaining to you that when I wrote these things down and said I was gonna do them, I'm doing them, okay? I'm making them happen. Now, in the last video I talked to you, I said that I was gonna put a strategy together to help my team, okay? Because that's real important. Everything's about customer acquisition. And to me, the more reps I can have, the more customers you get. It's just not, it's not hard to figure that out. It's just leverage. So what I'm going to show you is where I'm at on the kind of the roadmap. Okay. Now, first thing I did is the last video I showed you that I wanted to have somebody text somebody to go watch the iDecide presentation. But here's the problem. The problem was I had a lot of people that weren't getting people to go through the iDecide presentation on a, finish it out or complete the thing. And in most cases, it was because it's kind of overwhelming, and if you don't know what you're stepping into in the first few minutes, if somebody doesn't really engage, they're out, and you might have lost a really good prospect. So I started thinking to myself, how could I bridge the gap to make it to where people wanted to watch this interactive presentation that iBuumerang provides for you? And I came up with a Sizzle Call. Now, going back to old school stuff on this one, Sizzle Calls have been around for years. If you're not familiar with what they are, they're just recorded messages that basically compel somebody to listen and to take action, right? So what I did is I used the exact Sizzle Call format, I guess you could say, that I used in another company a few years back, about 5 years ago, when I was in a company way back when. And that Sizzle Call our team used, and in essence, we basically built an organization that had 42,000 customers with it, okay? And it was just because we were using a Sizzle Call to pique someone's interest to begin with. Now, I'll put the phone number that you can listen to it. You can use it yourself, even if you're not in my organization. I don't care. I pay for it, I take care of it, and it's generic, so you can, somebody can listen to it. But if you listen to it, you'll see how I scripted it, how I generically worded it out that gets someone compelled to want to go take this next step, okay, the iDecide. Now, in addition to that, I think one of the most important things in a marketing company or anything you're promoting is most people are not going to join unless they're confident that they're not the only person in there doing something. So what I call it social proof. You've probably heard the term before. And I told you in the last video that I wanted to create some things with other people in my team. So what I did is I had people on my team record short 2-minute videos or less that basically said why they didn't want to join iBuumerang. Listen to that one. Why they didn't want to join iBuumerang, and then what they did is they explained what they found, why they joined, that kind of thing. So it kind of throws people off. So it's a kind of a psychological thing right here. Now what I did was I then put all of these on the ones that people submitted to me. I put them on a single page that you can, I'll pull it up and I'll show it to you. I have around 20 on there right now. My goal is to get at least 50 on there of every race, color, creed, nationality, gender on there that covers pretty much everything. And usually if somebody goes through a handful of these, they will, kind of see that there's, they have something in common, or one of the objections that was overcome is on there. Now, on top of that, I showed you that I was going to make Facebook ads that were going to help people here. Now watch this. What I did is I took each one of these videos and I took a handful of them and I made Facebook ads that are generic ads that I now am helping my team by using these retargeting, which means that if somebody went to one of our pages, one of our team's pages, I got a pixel on it, I got code on it that basically tags them, puts them on a Facebook list, and now I retarget them with more of these videos. So they're seeing social proof, social proof, social proof. Okay, think about how powerful that is, that I can do that. Now, the other thing, and I'm going to show you a little bit more of what's coming, is the game changer I think is coming up, and that phrase has been thrown around probably more often than any cliched phrase in networking history. And it's a game changer. This is a game changer. I'm positive what I'm rolling out next is a game changer. Okay, I have a friend of mine who's in our business with me, signed up with me, and he is a programmer at the highest level that you can think of that has to do with the chatbots. Okay. We're developing a chatbot sequence and series that is so high-tech you can't even imagine it. Corporations would love to have what we have that we're launching and rolling out for our team. It's going to be just insane when you see it, okay? It'll probably be on the next video because I'm right there. I'm about there a couple days away from probably releasing it. And what it's going to do is it's going to take this new person right here, and literally we're going to be able to get him a fast start in probably about 60 seconds. Okay, think about if you could train a rep in 60 seconds and they could be effective and talk about the right thing to the right people at the right times. Game changer, right? Now, here's the last thing that I want to talk to you about on this video that's real important. What I'm also doing is, obviously I got people that are taking this serious, okay? I got my personals in, I'm teaching them the system, I'm walking them through the training stuff, and you can look at all the other videos I did on each thing. We're getting ready to drop them into the binary as it works. But what I'm going to do next is I'm actually getting ready to, as people on my team get promoted to the leadership levels, I'm then going to put entire marketing campaigns myself that I'm going to do it and promote them on Facebook, YouTube, Google, Instagram, things like that, because they went above and beyond the Call of Duty, okay? Nobody else has really done this that I've seen so far. I know how to do it, obviously, because of all the marketing chaos that I know how to handle. But what it's going to do is it's going to blow up the people. I have a short in my light. I will get it fixed, but I'm going to pay somebody to do it because I don't know how to do this stuff. But I can do all this stuff, but can't fix a light bulb. And it's not a light bulb anyhow. Okay, it's a different video. We'll go into that about how I don't know how to fix a light bulb. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and make sure that my team, the people that are making the effort and putting forth the work, are going to get rewarded, okay? I've got blog posts I'm putting together for them, marketing strategies I already have implemented, ready to go, because when I can now edify those people, it just amplifies the message globally, okay? Because understand, our company's not just US based, it's a global company, so regardless of where somebody's at, when they get promoted on my team, I can go in, get their profile together. I'm going to do an interview, Facebook Live with them, and then what will happen is I will turn that into the ad itself, and with their links, their information, and drive traffic to their sites for them on my behalf, okay, on their behalf, kind of thing. So it's pretty powerful. So here's what I would tell you. If you're not in this thing yet, you might want to if you're welcome to keep watching my videos and watch us go out there and tear this thing up, or you might want to jump on board. Your call. I've got links below in the description line underneath this video, wherever you might see it, and click on the links, go get some information. But I'm telling you, this thing's going somewhere and going somewhere fast. So I'll see you on the other videos. Thanks.